Imagine opening the fridge and nothing looks good. Breakfast is half-eaten. Lunch is maybe later. Dinner turns into crackers and tea. If this sounds familiar, hear this with kindness. A shrinking appetite is not a character flaw and not always just getting older. It can be your body whispering for help. Tonight, we'll slow down, listen to those whispers, and turn them into a simple plan that brings back calm, strength, and steady nourishment. Why appetite matters after 50. Appetite is your built-in dashboard. Muscles shrink, energy dips, mood wobbles, immunity weakens, and recovery slows when it dims. Less food often means less fluid, more constipation, dizziness, and a higher fall risk. Think of appetite as a small smoke alarm, easy to ignore, crucial to check. Our aim is clarity without fear, gentle science, real stories, and steps you can start today. Point 1. Mood, stress, and grief can quiet the stomach. Margaret, 72, from Yorkshire, lost her sister and soon lost her hunger. Tea replaced breakfast. Dinner felt heavy. Grief and anxiety changed stress hormones, slowing stomach emptying and dulling taste. What to look for? Food feels blah. Mornings are hardest, early fullness, unplanned weight loss, heavier days emotionally. Gentle steps. Eat by time, not by appetite. 3 small meals plus 2 snacks, even half portions. Comfort plates. Warm porridge with cinnamon, Greek yogurt plus honey, soft egg on toast. Sun plus steps. 10 minutes of daylight and a light walk before breakfast. Share a table. Invite a neighbor for tea. Eat with a radio or a gentle podcast if alone. If low mood lingers, speak to your clinician. Treating mood often restores appetite and enjoyment. Plain English science. Stress raises cortisol and adrenaline. Taste dulls. The stomach slows, hunger fades. Routine, light movement and daylight lowers stress signals so that hunger can return. Point 2. Medications can dull taste and hunger. Tom, 68, from Ohio, began a new blood pressure pill and suddenly nothing tasted right. Many medicines. BP drugs, metformin, some antidepressants, reflux meds, painkillers can dry the mouth, add nausea, or give metallic taste. What to look for? Metallic/bitter taste, dry mouth, nausea, or early fullness after a new or changed prescription. Appetite improves when a dose is delayed. Don't skip. Use the clue to talk to your clinician. Gentle steps. Keep a 1-week meds and meals log. Dose time, what you ate, symptoms. Ask, could any of these reduce appetite? Is there a different option, timing, or dose? Brighten flavor. Lemon, herbs, ginger tea. A splash of orange on veg or fish. Mouth refresh. Rinse with water or a 1/4 teaspoon baking soda in 1 cup water before meals. Discuss med timing with your clinician, e.g., taking after food versus before. Point 3. Dental chewing and swallowing problems. Nora, 76, from Melbourne, began avoiding salads and steak, not from dislike, but from denture rub and swallowing worry. When eating feels unsafe or painful, appetite retreats. What to look for? Sore gums, cracked teeth, slipping dentures, coughing with drinks. Food sticking, long meal times, avoiding textures. Gentle steps. Dental review. Minor adjustments change everything. Soft but strong foods. Flaky salmon, cottage cheese, mashed bean with olive oil, yogurt parfait, stewed fruit, tender soups. Swallowing safety. Upright posture, small bites, sips between mouthfuls. Ask about thickeners if water triggers cough. Warmth and patience at the table rebuild confidence and appetite. Point 4. Hidden infections or illness. When your body fights quietly, hunger fades. UTIs, chest infections, chronic inflammation, or heart-lung strain can steal appetite, especially if meals bring breathlessness, chest pressure, or unusual fatigue. What to look for? New, off feeling, mild fever, confusion, breathlessness with simple tasks, ankle swelling, nausea, reflux, early fullness, or changed bowels. Gentle steps. Don't dismiss patterns. Appetite drop plus new symptom equals call your clinician. Keep a symptom sandwich. What you ate when symptoms started, what helped. Hydrate steadily. Dehydration worsens fatigue and confusion. Point 5. Thyroid, hormones, and metabolism. Hormones guide hunger and energy, drifting with age. An underactive thyroid can mute appetite and slow digestion. Blood sugar ups and downs can cause queasiness. Low iron or B12 drains energy and desire to cook. What to look for? Feeling cold, dry skin, hair changes, constipation, shakiness/headache when meals are late, tingling feet, brain fog, unusual fatigue. Gentle steps. Ask about labs, thyroid panel, iron, B12, vitamin D, glucose/A1C. Balanced mini meals, protein plus fiber plus healthy fat avocado, toast plus egg, yogurt plus berries plus nuts, hummus plus soft pita plus cucumber. Gentle mornings, banana oat smoothie, oatmeal with milk, cheese tomato toast tie. Point 6. Taste and smell changes, including after illness. After a viral illness, flavors can dull or twist. Without taste and aroma, appetite slips. What to look for? Coffee tastes burnt. Meat tastes metallic, relying more on texture/temperature than flavor. Gentle steps. Flavor without fire. Fresh herbs, citrus zest, mild spices like paprika or cumin, a splash of vinegar in soups. Texture play. Creamy soups, chilled yogurts, warm rice bowls. Flavor anchors. Sharp cheese, pesto, tapenade, lemon garlic drizzle to make simple foods appealing. Point 7. The low fuel spiral. Muscle loss, lower appetite, lower energy. Eating less shrinks muscle, the tissue that protects balance, strength, and independence. Less muscle lowers metabolism and hunger, creating a loop. What to look for? Looser rings/watches, baggy sleeves, harder time with chairs, stairs, groceries. Gentle steps. Aim for 20 to 30 g protein per meal. If you can, spread it throughout the day. Sippable calories. Milk/yogurt smoothies, peanut butter, banana shakes, blended lentil or bean soups, egg drop soup, soft fish pie. 10-minute strength. 3x/week. Sit to stands, wall push-ups, heel raises, band rows. Movement wakes up hunger and preserves muscle. Deeper signals from the digestive system. Sometimes the trouble sits in the gut. Reflux, gastritis, ulcers, gallbladder irritation, slowed stomach emptying, or irritable bowel patterns that make eating feel risky. What to look for? Burning after meals, bitter taste, nighttime cough, bloating, nausea, or pain that follows meals, early fullness, or fear triggers, fried foods, strong spices, huge portions. Gentle steps. Smaller, earlier dinners. Avoid lying down for 2 to 3 hours after eating. Gentle cooking. Poached, steamed, or baked rather than deep fried. Keep a 1-week food symptom diary. Patterns point to kinder choices. Ask your clinician whether short-term medications or further checks are right for you. Hidden nutrition gaps that quiet appetite. Low zinc, low B vitamins, and low vitamin D can blunt taste, mood, and energy. What to look for? Changes in taste, cracked corners of lips, unusual fatigue, or aches. Gentle steps. Add zinc-rich foods, beans, yogurt, nuts, seafood like salmon or sardines. Bee-friendly picks. Eggs, dairy, fortified cereals, beans. Save daylight exposure and food sources for vitamin D. Discuss supplements with your clinician if needed. Red flags. Please seek medical advice promptly. Unplanned weight loss greater than or equal to 5 lb/ greater than or equal to 2 kg in a month, or clothes suddenly loose. Painful swallowing, food sticking. Frequent choking, ongoing vomiting, black stools, new severe heartburn, sudden breathlessness, chest pressure, ankle swelling, new confusion, fever, or a strong not myself feeling. You deserve care that listens. Bring notes, bring a friend, and ask every question. The 14-day appetite rebuild, step by step. Days 1 to 3. Rhythm and comfort. Fixed meal times, even tiny portions. Start with soft protein. Yogurt plus berries plus oats, or egg on toast. 10 minutes of outdoor light and gentle walking before breakfast. Add a calming evening cue, warm bath or herbal tea 60 minutes before bed. Days 4 to 6. Flavor and fluids. Add 1 flavor lift per meal, lemon, herbs, mild spices, or vinegar splash. Hydration ladder. 1 cup on waking, mid-morning, mid-afternoon, and with dinner. 1 sippable snack daily. Smoothie, lassi, or milky tea with a small biscuit. Try a new soft texture daily. Creamy soup, cottage pie, tofu bowl. Days 7 to 9. Protein and texture. Target 20 to 30 g protein at lunch and dinner. Fish, eggs, beans, dairy, tofu, tender chicken. Use textures that feel safe. Creamy stews, soft bowls, shepherd/cottage pie with extra peas. Add a tablespoon of olive oil, nut butter, or avocado to one meal for gentle calories. Days 10 to 12. Strength and social, 10 minutes of strength before lunch. Sit to stands, wall push-ups, heel raises. Eat with someone, friend, neighbor, video call, or radio companion. Set a joyful cue. Light a candle, use a favorite bowl, or play a favorite song at mealtime. Days 13 to 14. Review and personalize, keep winners. Drop struggle foods. If appetite hasn't improved or red flags appear, book your clinician visit with your log in hand. Gentle meal ideas for low appetite days. US, UK, Australia friendly. Creamy chicken veg soup with olive oil swirl US. Soft scrambled eggs, wilted spinach, and cheese on toast UK. Salmon flakes over buttery mash with peas US. Greek yogurt parfait with honey, soft berries. Crushed walnuts, peanut butter banana smoothie with milk and oats, cottage cheese bowl with pineapple, or peaches plus granola sprinkle, soft bean mash on toast with lemon and olive oil, rice bowl with soft tofu, steamed greens and sesame soy drizzle. A sample day when appetite is low. Breakfast, gentle warm oatmeal cooked in milk, topped with soft berries and a spoon of yogurt. Mid-morning sip, ginger tea or milky tea. 1 cracker with cheese. Lunch, soft protein creamy lentil soup and a small slice of butter bread. Afternoon nibble, banana oat smoothie, half now, half later. Dinner, easy chew flake salmon over mashed potatoes with peas. Lemon herb drizzle. Evening wind down, chamomile tea, brief gratitude note. 1 good thing from today. Troubleshooting by symptom, quick guide. Early fullness. Smaller plates more often. Sippable calories. A gentle walk before meals. Nausea. Ginger tea. Colder foods. Avoid heavy odors. Start with cracker. Add protein later. Metallic taste. Citrus or herbs. Consider plastic utensils. Rinse before meals. Dry mouth. Frequent sips. Sugar-free lozenges. Sauces/gravies to moisten foods. Reflux. Smaller evening meal. Avoid lying down 2 to 3 hours after eating. Ask about meds. Constipation. Fluids plus soft fiber. Oats, stewed fruit, beans, chia pudding. Caregiver corner. How loved ones can help. Sit and share a small plate. Company is medicine. Offer 2 choices, soup or yogurt parfait, instead of open-ended questions. Keep ready-to-eat favorites at eye level. Celebrate small wins. Half a bowl today is progress. Watch for red flags. Call the clinician early. Keep dignity first. Ask preferences, respect pace, and keep the table calm and warm. A friendly grocery list for tender appetites. Proteins. Eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, tofu, canned salmon/tuna, rotisserie chicken for shredding. Beans and lentils. Carbs. Oats, soft bread, potatoes, rice, small pastas. Fats. Olive oil, avocado, nut butters, soft cheese. Produce. Berries, bananas, peaches, spinach, peas, carrots, zucchini, tomatoes for soup/stew. Flavor helpers. Lemon, parsley, dill, cinnamon, mild curry powder, broth, pesto, honey. Sips. Milk, ginger tea, chamomile, oral rehydration packets if recommended. What to bring to your clinician. 1 week log. Meals, symptoms, mood, sleep, fluids, medications. Clear request. Appetite has dropped for 3 weeks with 6 pounds per 3 kilograms loss. Could we check thyroid, iron, B12, vitamin D, glucose/A1C, and review medications? Your priorities. I need easy foods I tolerate and a plan to protect muscle and energy. Myths versus gentle facts. Myth. Not wanting food is normal with age. Fact. Some change is common. Ongoing loss, especially with weight loss, needs attention. Myth. Just use nutrition shakes. Fact. Helpful but real food variety, soft textures, and flavor anchors rebuild appetite more naturally. Myth. Skipping meals rests my stomach. Fact. Long gaps shrink appetite and can worsen nausea. Small, regular meals are kinder. Myth. If I can drink tea, I'm hydrated. Fact. Many people need planned sips of water or milk across the day to feel and think better. Short stories of hope. Margaret's table for two. A neighbor joined for tea and toast 3 mornings a week. Routine and company revived appetite, and her smile. Tom's simple switch. His clinician adjusted the timing of a blood pressure pill. The metallic taste eased. Soup tasted like soup again. Nora's soft victory. A quick denture adjustment and a shift to tender salmon, mashed beans, and stewed fruit brought dinner back to life. Arthur and June's ritual. A short pre-lunch walk and a favorite song at the table doubled their lunch intake within 2 weeks. Without pressure, just rhythm. If your appetite has felt distant, I hope this gentle, practical guide brings clarity and relief. You're not fussy. You're listening to your body with wisdom. Tell me in the comments, which idea will you try first this week? Did any story sound like yours? Your voice may help someone else feel seen. If this helped, please subscribe, and share with a friend who needs encouragement. Small steps today can bring back appetite and strength for the days ahead.